And welcome back. Now this week I haven't got a video for you, sorry about that, but I've just come back from Germany for a few days and I just haven't got anything ready. So, yeah, I know, plan ahead and all that. But so I thought, well, what can I do this week just to fill the void, as it were? And I've had so many emails from you guys saying, hey, how can we support your channel? Have you got a Patreon page or something we can donate $1 or $2 a month? And no, I haven't, but I thought, well, what I can do is tell you exactly how you can support my channel. Okay, so here it goes. So the first thing you can do is support me by watching the ads. Well, Google does own YouTube and Google is an ad seller, so obviously they want you to see the ads, don't they? So I'm saying watch the ads, don't skip them, because otherwise it doesn't count. Now everybody wants you to do that, and you can make it easier on yourself actually, because if you've said on your various websites, yes, I'll accept cookies including marketing preferences, it means that they can track what you're looking at and target the ads to those things that you're looking at. Now that is a bit of a double-edged sword, but what it means is when you come to YouTube, you'll get an ad that is sort of vaguely associated and aligned with those interests. So if you've been looking for new cars, you suddenly don't get an advert for cat litter or something, yeah, for which you have absolutely no interest. If you decline those cookies on websites, then you will get exactly that. Because Google doesn't know what you're interested in, it's not allowed to have those cookies stored in your computer, you'll just get a basic random ad that could have absolutely no bearing on what you're interested in, let alone what you perhaps might buy one day. So I would say, and I always say, yes, please look at my marketing cookies and only give me adverts for the stuff I'm interested in. Now, as you can imagine, I get thousands of ads then for things like Banggood, Amazon, GearBest, various PCB manufacturers, things that don't always mean I'm going to buy stuff from them, but at least it means I can look at stuff that I'm interested in. What's a little bit more annoying, of course, if you get ads from companies that don't seem to realise you've actually bought that product now, you'll still get an ad for it. For example, recently I bought a new cat litter box thing for Benny, and now I get bombarded with adverts from Amazon by that. It's a double-edged sword, but at least I get ads that are vaguely aligned with my interests. And I would say, please, if you can, watch the ad or ads on my videos. They're not controlled by me by any way, other than the sponsorship. I don't do anything with the ads. It's all Google controlled. And it's all done by auction, apparently. So just at the instant you're going to start saying to that video, play, a mini auction has gone on in the background in something like 0.02 of a second to say, right, John Smith is about to watch his advert. Here are his interests. Who wants to advertise on here? And beep, 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 beep. Some electronic auction goes to the back and goes, I'll pay 1/4 cent. And somebody says, I'll pay 1/3 of a cent. I'm making these values up. I have no idea how much it costs to advertise on Google. And eventually somebody says, oh, I'll pay 3/4 cent or something. And Google says, sold to that company over there for 3/4 cent, and you're going to advertise your product, whatever that may be, and hopefully it's aligned to your interests. The other thing you can do to help my channel is actually watch the video to the end. Even if you want to skip bits in the middle, that's fine. So fast forward, but watch it right to the end. Sometimes there's some interesting bits. The recent spate of PCBs that I gave away, the offer was right at the end intentionally, because I only had a few, so I didn't want to be inundated. But I thought, well, I'll give it to the people who really do watch my videos, and it works out well, actually, that did. Now, you might think, but sometimes, Ralph, you're so boring. You just don't get to the point. Yeah, I know, hands up, sometimes I'll waffle on, a bit like I'm doing now, really, but there's a cure for that. Watch this. So here's a recent video I did. I've paused it at the moment, but if you think you're just talking too slow, Ralph, go down to the settings down here, look. See, it says settings and that bit there. Click on that. Oh, I'm in the way, look. But where it says playback speed normal, click on that and go to 1.25. Now that speeds up my voice and gets rid of some of the pauses in between sentences, and it's still very, very intelligible. Believe me, I do that with about 90% of all the videos I watch on YouTube. Not that I watch that many, but the ones that I do, I always increase it to 1.25. Sometimes even 1.5. You want to listen to what the person's saying maybe, but you just want to really get on, and that's 1.5 is a bit of a gabble, but 1.25 is perfectly listenable. Let's listen to the difference then on this particular one, and you'll see what I mean. I'll have to turn up the video and stop talking for this. Too close. Oh, look at this, friendliest cat in the whole world, this one. And of course he writes all my C codes for me as well, because I can't get to grips script so that he knows. And he just meows if I get it wrong. Isn't that right, Benny? Well, now he's licking me. I haven't got anything on me, so I don't know why he's licking me. See you later, Benny. Right, so that's pretty good, and Benny has given his seal of approval for me to use that. Bit gabbly at 1.5. He meowed at me a bit, so I guess I took that as a waiver. So he's included in the video now. Now that's great. This bit of wiring here is easy. There we are, 1.25, very listenable. And certainly that's a good way of getting through an entire video. As I say, you can skip along the time bar at the bottom, but if you watch more of the video, I think Google does actually track how much you actually watch, especially towards the end, then that would help me as well. And as I say, if there are any adverts buried in the middle of this, don't skip them, just watch them. Now, the other thing that's recently taken off, or I say taken off, I've just started doing it, is to become an affiliate for Amazon. So we have a look on the browser here, what that means. Here we are, here's my Amazon affiliate page, which basically means when I put links at the bottom of my YouTube videos description, those links are tracked by Amazon. Go, this one came from Ralph. Great, okay, he'll get a little bit of commission if you buy anything. And as you can see, I've earned a whopping £4.69 in the last, 10 days or something like that. So I'm not going to get rich on that, I don't think. Also, I do it for Banggood. Who else? AliExpress. They don't pay very well, and it's confusing as hell what they do. But basically, all those little things means that I can now order stuff from Amazon for £4.69, and because I've asked them to give it to me as gift cards, it means I can buy stuff from Amazon without actually incurring a cost to me personally. And on a general note, on these affiliate links, they expire pretty quick. So if you click on that link, have a browse around Banggood or Amazon or wherever, and don't buy anything, then that's it. It's sort of dead in the water, I think, after about 24 hours. So if you decide a week later, well, do you know what? I am going to buy that from Banggood. Go back and click on my link. Don't just go straight to Banggood. Go back, click on one of my links. Doesn't matter which one for that particular site, and then buy it. And that will also then hopefully give me a bit of commission. But I don't know. It's all a bit cloudy to me exactly what I earn and when I earn it, and the conversion rate is very low. I mean, for every 1,000 clicks, if you get 10 people buying stuff, it's quite high actually. What else was there I was going to show you? Yeah, so this is my summary for the last however long, 28 days. Down here you can see how much I've earned, 111 rather dollars. I've just cracked the $100 minimum per month, which is what Google will pay you out in a month. If you go below the 100, as it has been up from about before October last year, October 2018, I wasn't getting the $100 a month. Now it's just started to creep in. All that's touch and go. I've got to admit, it's touch and go, which is an appallingly low amount, quite frankly, compared to some other people with a similar amount of subscribers on YouTube. So, as I say, you'd help me by watching those ads and watching more of the video if you can. Just skip along and watch to the end and so forth. Great. Okay, what else? One other thing you can do, of course, is subscribe. Now, that doesn't get me any sort of financial reward as subscribe, but it tells YouTube and Google, people like this channel, we'll promote his videos, or her videos, but in this case, my videos, more often to people who indicate an interest in that sort of topic. So people looking at electronics, pick chips and stuff like that might get my videos offered to them more regularly. Also, if you comment on a video, constructive comments, that also indicates to YouTube, people were actually engaged with this video, therefore I will promote this video more often in the suggested list because people are obviously liking it. What else could you do? And finally, I suppose the thing you can do, if you know other people interested in Arduino and electronics and that sort of thing, just tell them, get the word out there. I've been doing this channel now for over 3 years, and as you can see on that page, it's 15,000 subscribers, with which I'm absolutely delighted, frankly. And all I wanted to do for this channel was for it to become self-financing, so that I didn't have to pay out money for all these bits and pieces that you see on my desk here. And that's just about happened now. I can buy stuff, including PCBs and whatnot, and not really incur too much cost, but it does still happen. So yeah, that's about it. So there we are, a quick, very quick video on my class of videos, isn't it? What you can do to help me improve and expand and not incur costs. Thanks for watching, See you in the next video. I hope you're finding these videos useful and interesting. There are plenty more videos to choose and a couple are shown below. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, just click on my picture below and enjoy the rest of the videos. Thanks for watching.